monthly meetings and the actual, and I'm going to call them properties that we actually have these meetings in. Last month we had it in a restaurant, and this month we have it in this beautiful hotel. But I would really like to know from you all what you prefer. What do you look for when you get the emails from us saying we have a presentation at such and such a place with, such and such a presenter? What's most important to you all? I've heard it's happy hour because I want to de-stress, or it's too far away from me, I'd like something closer to home. So I kind of wanted to and I'll go from table to table, if you guys can just share what your thoughts are as far as what sort of property you're looking for, what you're looking in presentations, what you would like to see us kind of come up with. So I'll start with this table here. Yay, 2 cents, I like 2 cents.
I think we've actually done a pretty nice job going to different hotels and different venues. I think it gives us all an opportunity to feel off what's out there in our own town. And to be able to give our customers an idea of where the customers ask us about the different hotels. It's nice to be able to go and talk about, I like place, and talk a little bit about it. When we do these presentations, instead of doing happy hour at 6:30, maybe speaking to management
venue, restaurant. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to go with a little bit of what they're all saying, which is, whether it's close to maybe one of us or somebody else, I think it's important that we keep doing somewhere different every time. Whether it be Miami Beach, Miami Lakes. We had one presentation not too long ago with Oceana over in Miami Lakes. I think that was a good idea, doing over at Don Shula's. But for agents, obviously I'm a vendor, but for agents, I think it's important for them to be able to see somewhere different every time, that we're doing a presentation, number one. Number two, though, I think it's important that we try, obviously it's not always going to be the same thing depending on the vendor that's doing the presentation, but try to do it at a hotel. I got to be honest with you, and I'm going to be open about it.
Right back at you.
I think they're having a very similar change right now. This restaurant company
the flights have gone down, the resorts are giving a lot of value away. So the most important thing is to educate the client, let them know the distance between, where the danger areas are and where the actual tourist areas are. From Cancun to where the border cities are would be like saying Rhode Island to where Miami is. So it's a very big spread out distance. It's almost 2,000 miles. That's the main thing. Pull out articles, show them maps. CNN actually came out with a great piece as well. It's got the map and it shows you the different areas that you don't want to go to and the tourist areas that are okay to go to. I travel all the time to Mexico and I've never had a concern. So those are the kinds of things that you need to let them know about. These are a list of our different resorts that we have, and I'll go through them one by one and kind of give you an overview of each. So at Palace Resorts, we have our incredible included amenities. So we have unlimited long-distance phone calls from the room. So your clients can call the continental United States, Canada, and within the country where they're staying. And I know Sue and Rissel actually stayed at the grand opening at the Hard Rock, and they can tell you themselves, they call directly from the phone in their room. We also have 24-hour Wi-Fi and your 24-hour room service. We've got unlimited Wi-Fi throughout the entire resort. We've got unlimited a la carte dining, so we do not require reservations at any of our restaurants. And also we have exchange privileges. So when your clients stay at one of our resorts, they can enjoy from all of them. Other things that are included, and we don't like to put all of the different room categories and kind of confuse you. The room pretty much stays the same. What changes are the views and the amenities. So what I'm going to cover now are all of the amenities that are included standard in every single room category. Then when they increase, like a concierge level, either there's an added amenity or the amenity changes. So in every single room category, at every single resort, we've got double jacuzzis in every room, in-room liquor dispensers, we've got the wine, the welcome bottle of wine, the mini bar that we restock every single day. The basic bath amenity is BioSil, so a lot of added luxuries, added amenities. This is a picture of one of the standard rooms with ocean view at the Cancun Palace. At a concierge level, this is a higher category. What's going to increase are the amenities. So you get the 2 25-minute massages. You get the concierge level phone service, the more personalized. You get the private check-in, late check-out if necessary. This is going to guarantee the best views and also the best possible locations. And this is a picture of the concierge level at the beach palace. So very similar view. You get the double jacuzzis, the balcony, and then maybe the color scheme will change depending on the resort. Another category we have that's available at five of our most family-friendly resorts. So it's at Beach Palace, at Cancun Palace, Aventura Cove, and at the Hard Rock is our family deluxe suites. They're guaranteed connecting rooms, which is nice to be able to get that from a resort chain. One of the rooms is going to have a king bed, the other one's going to have 2 double beds. The one with the double beds is going to be very customized for the kids. It's going to have a fun in the sun bucket kid that they can take down to the pool with them. It's going to have a L'Oreal bath products. It has an Xbox system that they can go down and get games for no additional charge. Instead of the in-room liquor dispensers and all the beer, because we can't have the kids drinking, we get them milk and juices and different things like that in the mini bar. Yeah. Another thing that we have that is all the added value for your clients that allows them to customize their vacation is our $1,500 resort credit. And this applies at all 3 of our brands. Depending on the number of nights they stay, we're going to give them a different amount. When they stay 3 nights, it's $500. So for every room you sell for 7 nights or more, we're going to pay you $100 per room. 5 to 6 nights, we're paying you $75. 3 to 4 nights, it's $50. Each and every time you reach 10 rooms within a calendar year, we send you an additional check for $250. And we even pay you on groups up to 25 rooms. So to put that into perspective, if you had a 25 group that was staying 7 nights or more, your total alone in bonus commission is $3,000. So it's a lot of extra money you can make. And as of right now, this is by a form that you fax in, but on October 1st, we are finally going online. Our new website is www.allinagents.com. Go on there, please sign up. The medium with the most agents that sign up is the perfect tagline. Family friendly, extremely popular for weddings. Also, if any of you do small to large corporate groups that want to be in the convention center, we've got great convention space here. And a huge amphitheater where we put on shows. Very active resort as well. Always things going on by the pool, always music, activity staff. We've got the Beach Palace. This resort, as well as on the hotel zone, very close to shopping, so walking distance. So this is good for maybe younger families that like to venture out into the city. They like to be able to walk right out of their hotel and find shopping and closer to downtown. Very trendy, very modern. We've got a sports bar on top where they play all of the games that are going on. We also bring in live entertainment. If you take a look at this picture, and maybe some of you remember from before, if you've got experienced travelers, the water used to actually hit that wall of the resort. There was no beach at the Beach Palace. There was a running joke for a very long time. But about 2 years ago, they did a beach restoration project. So as you can see, we've got a full beach. We've got the Sun Palace. This is one of our couples-only resorts. It's on the hotel zone. We like to say, I'm staying here. They can jump onto the ferry, go over to Cozumel for the day, to our resort over there, or vice versa. They're in Cozumel, come over to Playa del Carmen, and that way they get the best of both destinations on one vacation with our exchange privileges. The Aventura Spa Palace, this is one of our adults-only resorts. The difference between adults-only and couples-only is that in a couples-only resort, there will only be king beds and only the double rate is available. Here, it could be any type of bed and occupancy. This resort has the largest spa in Mexico, like I mentioned, $1,500 resort credit. That's why I mentioned if they only want to do tours like before, they can still, yeah, so they just use it all on tours. But we found that they either didn't do a tour every day or they never did one. So this they can kind of find what matches their style. 5 to 8 nights is $1,500, yeah, and it's per room. Well, I do fan trips, which I have one in October 27th through the 30th. I have a fan. If anybody wants the invitations, if you picked up my card, send me an email, and I'll forward it to you. All you have to do is purchase the air, and then we do the tips. Usually it's about $30 in tips for 3 nights because our employees are very important to us. And you'll see me give it to them at dinner. It's not something that we take. And then that's all. And we cover all of the food, all of the accommodations, and your airport transfers as well. Also, September's Travel Agent Appreciation Month, so you still have a little bit of time. We've got a very discounted rate, and you can go on allinagents.com to see that as well. And then we've got a regular travel agent rate that's always going on. Business cards? Yes, they were on top of the table. Yes. Well, our employees are very happy. You never hear, they don't even tell you you're welcome. The only answer you will ever hear from a single employee is my pleasure. Our employees we've got the foundation, which we never ever talk about. Somebody was telling me that the other day we need to tutor more a little bit more. We've got a foundation, so let's say any of them ever get sick, any of their children ever take you in their kitchen, and ours is made to be exhibited. I also have families that work. So you'll find like the brother works at the restaurant, the dad works he's the gardener, the mom cleans the rooms, the other brothers are bartenders. Very family oriented. Oh, and the fam trip, it's going to be a Riviera Maya fam, so we'll be staying at the Aventura Spa Palace, and we'll be going to the Cove, Cozumel, Playa Par, and Moon Palace. Everyone needs to see Moon. Yes. Yes, yeah, a lot of people. October 27th through the 30th. And actually, the Miami agents are kind of luckier because I've got an Aeromexico rate. I've got a group rate. Forgot about that part, yeah. I've got a group rate, so I can send it to you. It's about $150 less than what they have online. I've got 10 seats right now, but I'm sure that they would extend more if I can get more agents. Anything else? That'll work out.
All right, well, we have a couple of things left before we finish off our evening. I know we have a couple of raffles, some door prizes that Carilis has. We also have the 50-50.
You got your glass. You're going to be involved.
Thank you very much for coming. Next month we have Globus, and it will be at the Intercontinental Hotel in Doral. So all of you, please attend. Any other TIA members that you see around, please let them know. We'll start to send those invitations out as soon as we have that completed. Thanks again.